Can you imagine getting married and not asking this question? Well, Joseph and Maria met with mutual friends and they were getting along great and eventually started dating. And you know what? For a year, things were going great. By a year and a half, Maria was convinced that this is her guy, this is the one. So she went to her mother and goes, "Ma, I love him, he's doing this, he supports me, he loves me, he takes care of me, he's a nice, kind human being." You know, all the good things, right? Before you realize, her mother was like, "Oh, Maria, that's great. Have you guys asked all the questions, spoken about finances, etc.?" She's like, "Yeah, Ma, I know him, he loves me, we're in this together." She said, "Maria, ask him if he wants kids." Maria's like, "Seriously, this shouldn't be a question. My darling, you just ask him." So Maria says, "Okay, cool." On one of the date nights, she and Joseph are out and she goes, "Oh, Joseph, I just wanted to know, do you want kids? What's your stance on kids?" And Joseph thinks a little and goes, "I have no desire or interest in having kids." Maria's a little taken aback and she's like, "What's up? I'm confused. Why?" He's like, he's never imagined his life with kids. It's not in his agenda. He has no plans for kids. At this point, Maria's life is shattered because she's like, "What? This man I thought I knew so well." In that moment, Maria says, "Nah, this cannot go on. It is going to have to end." So she goes home in tears to her mother and says, "Oh, Ma, he said he doesn't want kids. I had to break up with him. It's all over." 3 weeks down the line, Joseph comes to Maria and says, "Look, baby girl, it is you I want in my life. I want you. So if kids is something you are interested in, we can discuss it, right?" Maria's like, "Okay." They say relationship is about compromise. You give and I give. So she was like, "Okay, you're not completely against it anymore. So I want this." He's like, "Yeah, don't worry. As long as it's not right immediately, let's get married and get on with life and then see how it works." Maria's like, "Oh, you know what? It's fine. I can work with this. You said you want me. Let's build this life together." So quick, 6 months down the line, he pops the question and they get married. And honestly, at this point, Joseph and Maria are living a blissful life. Year 1 of marriage is going great. Year 2 of marriage is going great. They're traveling the world. Joseph has money. He loves her. He takes care of her. Everything is going perfect. And Maria's like, "You know what? Married life is going so well. I'm starting to feel like I'm ready for kids." So she goes to Joseph and says, "Oh, baby, kids, you mentioned that not immediately, but 2 years, we're going to our 3rd year. What's up?" He said, "You know what? What can come, can come. We leave it in God's hand. We're still enjoying our married life and things." Maria is very excited because at this point, she's like, "You know what? We're all on the same page." A month goes by, no pregnancy. 2 months goes by, no pregnancy. And by the time she gets 6 months down the line in her 2nd year, she's like, "Oh, it's not working." So she goes and sees a fertility doctor. Several times the doctor tells her, "There's nothing wrong with you, baby girl. You are ready. There's nothing wrong with you. So if God blesses you with a child, it will come." Now, getting close to their 3rd wedding anniversary, Joseph says, "My baby girl Maria, I'm booking us a trip to celebrate our 3rd wedding anniversary." So of course, Maria is excited. She's like, "Yes, baby, you go to work. I'll pack our things. We'll be ready for this trip." Lo and behold, the day she is packing their bags, she finds some random documents in the wardrobe and she's like, "What are these?" They have hospital records on them. She opens them and comes to find out that they're documents from her fertility clinic and her doctor, but they're for Joseph. So she reads them and finds out that 2 weeks before her wedding day, Joseph went and got a vasectomy and ensured he will not be able to create children. Obviously, Maria is confused. She's devastated because this was just before their wedding. So for the past almost 3 years that they've been together, he's been shooting blanks. Yeah. So Joseph comes home that evening and he finds Maria upset and distraught. And she goes, "Why? Why did you do this to me? You lied to me. You've gotten a vasectomy. What is going on? Explain it to me." At this point, he said, "Nah, look, you will listen and you listen well. I'm not having kids. I told you I don't want kids. So I sorted it out myself. Now it's no longer your headache. It's fine. Abi, we've been doing okay." She's like, "I don't understand. This one, you've gone behind my back. You lied to me. What is wrong with kids? You're good with our nephews and nieces. What is wrong?" He says, "I will tell you this once and never again. This life that you're enjoying, the money, the cars, the trips, where do you think I get it from?" Obviously, confusion. He says, "I'm part of a group that ensures that for us to continue enjoying the money and lavish lifestyle we're enjoying, I cannot have kids, or our kids would. I did this with a pact. We cannot." She said, "I don't understand." He said, "There is nothing else to understand. We are not having kids. Kids is off the table if you want to continue living this life. And there's nothing you can do about it. Then obviously Maria is angry. She said, I'll divorce you, I'll leave you. You can't do this to me. He said, look, for your own life and safety, you dare not divorce me. Now shut up about this talk about children. Forget it. Enjoy the life I give you. Enjoy the life I provide for you. We are happy. We are married. We can live the best life. Forget it. And he leaves out in a huff. Now, Maria is officially caught in an entangled web. Any advice for her? That's all we've got for you today. Catch us in another episode. Find out more on nanasempa.com and I'll see you later. Bye.